There you are. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Hot Boxing with Matt for another round here live at BBQ Bonanza today. We are round 2 of the BBQ Bonanza Cook-Off, brought to you by WO Entertainment and Charlie's Pride Barbecue. And our main sponsor, once again, for today's show is BBQ Bonanza here in KCK. As you can see behind me, guys, I get out of the way here. We have 3 new competitors online for today. Today's cook is going to be a turkey breast. Same rules apply. They have 2 hours to cook starting at 10 o'clock. Turn-ins at noon with judging. So, guys, thanks for coming back. Welcome to the show. Glad to have everybody here. So here we go. All right, gentlemen, 10 o'clock. That means it is time. I have 10:02 on my watch. I'm going to set timer, and then we're going to roll.
Let the blood flow.
Let the blood flow. That's
Keep
right.
the knives within yourselves.
That would be preferred, but you know, entertainment is entertainment, and I'm not going to judge on that one. Set that 2-hour timer. All right, guys, we're rolling.
Thanks. Thanks. Trash over here by the
What are you talking about?
older folk. His meat.
All right, folks, as soon as we get everybody is lined out and cooking, we'll take time at that point in time, and we will introduce everybody, see if we can talk them into telling us what they're cooking here today. So today we have, in blue, my man Matt, not to be confused with me. And then we have Mike right next to me. And bouncing around in the white shirt, we have Dave, all 3 new 3 competitors today. They're going to be cooking today for a chance to move on to the final round. So, guys, like I said, remember, we're going to have one more round after this, and then we're going to go into the finals where the winners from all 3 rounds are going to cook for the final round.
I mean, not for competition.
You're brave. Fry it up. Smoke it a little bit and turn it into a turkey chicharron. I want to say a big thanks to everybody that's tuned in right now and that is tuned in today to join us. As I said, what we ended up doing this round was they received a cryo of turkey breast, which is both breasts, left and right. They chose which one they wanted to cook. Before we went on air, we did a drawing to see who chose the meat first and who turned in first. So it's going to be fun, guys. Fire up that smoker, fire up that grill, fire up whatever you got to fire up at this point in time, and grab that cold beer because, well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you can't have barbecue without a beer. So, guys, sit back, enjoy, pop into that chat, say hi, give us a like, give us a share. Have any questions, comments, or concerns, just go ahead and feel free to fire them off, and we'll answer them as I can get to them and see everybody. So we're going to take a little walk around here while we're killing time. I really wish I could figure out how to switch my camera on this thing. Kind of give a walk around to everybody here. Today, our competitors are going to be cooking on. We have 3 different styles set up. We've got, I believe it's Dave that's going to be running on the big smoker, the big pellet cooker. Then we have Matt, who's going to be on the smaller one. Remember, guys, BBQ Bonanza is where we're coming from today. There's all the contact information. Give them a call if you have any questions for all and any of your barbecue concerns. 913-963-9182 on kck.com. And then the rebel of the group. We're going to see if he can't get that down with that. Weber.
Concentrate. Yeah, concentrate. It's like the girl that read the instructions on a can of orange juice. It said concentrate.
King, how you doing, bud? Good to see you again. Glad you stopped by. Hope everything is going well. Can't wait to see that smoker you got the other day up and running. Nice little char grill. Well, for the belated birthday boy,
Oh, yeah.
the man, the myth, Gator, thanks again for everybody here at WO Entertainment,
Yeah.
everybody, Charlie's Fried Barbecue, for having us out.
Well, this is fun.
This is a blast, man. This is the second round,
Yeah.
and hopefully we get through all this and realize that this is something we're going to want to continue doing in the
Well, I
summertime.
think, right, everybody's having so much fun. I think it's just,
You know,
it's good.
and that's the greatest thing about it is I kind of wish we could have got a little bit of the behind the scenes look earlier.
That would have been good.
Because the trash talking that they were doing earlier, I mean, you just can't beat it. You can't script it. You can't make it up. You can't beat it. So,
Yeah, they quit talking when the camera come on.
you know,
They
and
were trash talking hard.
you know, and one in 4 days.
I wanted it too.
Well, hell, my wife don't even want me, so you guys got me beat on that one. And
You
by
guys
the way,
want to, you can come down. We got some chairs set up over here. So you can come down and watch if you want to. You know what I mean? It's just a thing. Enjoy yourself. That's what it's all about. Watch these guys go crazy.
you know, and the funny thing is I'm going to go out on the ledge. I'm going to say this here right now. I don't think collectively you could probably get one grease needle up any of their orifices at this point in time. Of course, I say that as somebody who's putting on a glove, so that kind of scared me a little bit. And that twinkle in his eyes definitely got me going.
Yeah.
So
That's twinkle, yeah.
that twinkle's the scary part, you know. So, well, all right, guys, I'm going to get the gloves.
What the doctor says. Get the gloves.
You know, for anybody, Denise, how we doing? Hope everything went well with your surgery. Kind of read your post last night and hope you get some rest and you can get out today and you get home and get to relax. So, guys, I will say anybody in the veteran community will know what I'm talking about here. You know, we were talking about that time for all us guys go through. And I say, if you ever been in the military and you drop trout in a room full of guys and then you have to bend over and get that hemorrhoid check from the old doctor, not much scares you after that.
No, not
No.
really. Especially
Yeah.
as a tear rolls down your face
Uh-huh.
and they're laughing.
You didn't get that little peck on the cheek or the nibble on the neck.
I was like, you ain't gonna kiss me first?
no.
My doctor's all female.
We don't kiss. That's what mine is too.
I was okay until I looked at his hands and seen all the arthritis and his knuckles swelling up about 3 times too big. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't do that way.
That's my doctor. He's passed away now, but God love him. He said when he called me at home and he said we're having a party for it at a doctor's office. He's a good friend of mine. And so I went up there and said, "Who am I supposed to go to?" Doc Allen Hancock. He goes. I said, "Who am I supposed to go to?" He said, "Oh, go to Doc Taylor. He's got smaller fingers than I do."
See, now that's a good doctor right there. We tells you who has the smaller diddle in hands, you know. All right, Matt, you're standing around doing nothing. We'll take a chance to start introductions with you. All right, so we have Matt Chu, right?
Well,
Matt Chu, Matt. Yeah, I was gonna say I got the same name growing up, and I got tired of it. So, thanks for being here. First and foremost, thanks for taking time out. Last time we were here, you did some amazing looking ribs. So, you know, I know these guys got their work cut out for them coming up, and
I wasn't
You know.
here to do it, but
I wasn't here to make it look better. So, what do you have going? We know you got your turkey breast. What do you feel comfortable letting everybody know about right now?
Oh, I ain't scared. I got a smoked turkey breast
Mhm.
doing with a classic green bean casserole for the top, and right next to it.
Classic. Wow, you're going all the way back to November.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you might as well.
I mean, what else is gonna go with turkey? I mean, they kind of steal my category a little bit. Yeah.
who did?
See what kind of stress we have to deal with while you cook with. You gotta watch. Make sure you know who you're cooking next to. Okay.
You know, and that's the thing. At least at barbecue comps, we have 1 or 2 stalls in between everybody. You know, right here, you guys are nuts a button. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no. It's just like American Great Barbecue Contest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, you guys got lucky, though. I thought about doing a protein, a side, and a dessert. But, you know.
That's some big things. We have another category.
In there. And, you know, but that's the thing. You got to have fun with it in, you know, 2 hours. Hopefully, if you make it to the final round, you get to see what kind of fun, sadistic shit I have for that round.
Yeah.
But, you know, we get to go from there. So what do you got? You're standing around twiddling your thumbs, making fun of everybody.
Yeah, I'm just watching them. I mean, they got 2 hours. I mean, it's pretty much like a poultry. I mean, you're gonna have to have an hour smoking, very much, and then your tenderizing is gonna be 45 minutes, 50 minutes tenderizing, and it's usually done by then. So it's this
You
whole.
took that long, didn't you just order yours?
Yeah, I just ordered mine off of Go Chicken Go. Yeah. Get it straight from there. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? A little bit gizzard on a plate. My God, that would work for me. So, well, Matt, appreciate your time, man, and good luck. And
You did tell them the meat's got to be done.
Yeah,
you know, I'm not judging. So, you know, a little something vanilla between friends, that's beyond me.
I like my turkey a little bit medium rare.
Yeah, you know, just as long as it's not the
I just use a lot of seasoning on it.
what's that? As long as it's not turkey tartare, I think they'll be all right. You know?
Yeah.
Tartar chicken.
You like turkey sushi? Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Works for me.
a little bit of raw breast wrapped up with some raw bacon. You know, that's good for the teeth.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're gonna throw that one
I don't know if you thought about it or not, but we're going to Osage City. For April, what is it?
in. April 9th and 10th.
April 9th and 10th. It's a contest.
Mm-hmm.
And you might want to go down and just do a
I that sounds good. I may go
You'll
try to run down.
You can hang out with us.
Okay.
And we're going to actually have 2 teams down there.
Okay.
And we're going to be side by side, so you can camp out there and then you can do whatever you want to do.
Bring a couple extra kidneys.
You know, it's all right because usually figure out Friday night there's one person passed out hard enough that I can probably borrow theirs. I'm not confirming or denying. But I will tell you, funny story is I can remember doing a cook-off. One of the first cook-offs we did against you guys. It was that 2 years ago out there at the fairgrounds.
Oh, yeah.
That community line
Yeah.
cook-off.
You were there.
Yep.
You were there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one. That was a funny one because that was the one that we finished 9th in brisket, and Joe finished 8th in brisket with Slaps Barbecue. Joe Pierce.
That makes them brag right there.
That's one that, no.
And that was the one that it was so funny. He beat us by less than half a point on brisket.
Won Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A.
That was the one that Skip told me going into it that he was worried about because you two had a bet or some sort going into it.
It's fun.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do that again because the gal, we haven't had it for 2 years. Pandemic
Mhm.
ended up doing, but I'm gonna try to get that going again. The guy that runs the fair, I live by the fairgrounds. The guy that runs the fairgrounds, God love him, he's got ALS now, and so I want to try to get that contest going again this year with the help of somebody right there.
Well, Crossline Stickers is one
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
sponsors.
Yep, Crossline's big company. Love it. Oh.
And they don't have time, so he's offered to go down. So we're going to go down next week and talk to them. See if
Oh,
we can
nice.
get it back going again.
Well, if there's anything that we can do to help you out because I know Skip and I, we
Yeah.
love that. That,
Yeah.
that was a blast. That was our first big comp, and we just absolutely had a blast.
Yeah, that's one of the best ones in town, I thought.
Yeah, I agree with you 110%. But yeah, that Osage one, I'll definitely come down and see you guys in Osage because we're going to be at Lynn Valley the next weekend.
Oh, okay.
The one that got postponed last year and then rescheduled for this year.
They're
that's
down,
our
you can
first
run
one.
around and There'll be about 100 teams there.
Oh, now is that the double header or is that the single?
Single doubleheader, isn't it?
No, it is.
Osage?
Osage City just won.
No, it's just one.
Now, Lake of the Ozarks contest, that's a double
That's a
header.
double header.
The entry fee on that's
I
$400.
think we're doing
But it's cool. It's got a whole
Got a lower-
club comp.
Yeah,
See,
I
I
did
think our
that one.
team's doing that way. We met.
That's too hot to do.
Oh, yeah.
And all this is crazy. You don't even need to bring your smoker down. You just lay on top of the car and cook 'em.
I won the pool. I have a feeling this Facebook user said I won the pool bet against, and we won. So I'm feeling that one there, Skip. He just isn't logged in right. So, Skip, that is you. Give me a big old hi. Let me know that you're watching. Hope everybody up there in Indiana is having fun. Hope your grandbaby has a good birthday today. Now, any of you guys going to take advantage of that backyard comp? Although I think rules won't allow us to do it, but backyard comp coming up down there at the Bottoms, down there at Kemper.
Steak, chicken, and ribs. I think I'm going to do the steak.
Yeah, they have the chicken and ribs comp, and then the steak is
Friday night.
a auxiliary. Yeah,
Yeah.
auxiliary.
Yep.
Yep.
They did one last year, too, didn't they?
So the one that they tried to do, I think the one that you're talking about is the smoke in the bottoms. They did it 2 years ago. Skip and I went to that one, had our butts handed to us. Then they had to move it last year for the restrictions due to COVID, and they moved it up to Cameron.
Oh, cool.
And up at the Elk Cottage Cameron. So they got that cook going on, and then I think they're going to try. I think Carl's going to try to get that back down there in the bottoms again. I had him on a couple weeks ago on the show, and we had talked about it. So, heard Phil Morrow.
Yeah.
He's this is last year.
Is that right?
Yep.
Well, he's done it for a long time.
Yep. He's they're him and his wife. They're still going to cook and help out where they can, but he's hanging up the running. He may judge, but he's not going to run them anymore. He's going to finally sit back and enjoy life.
Well, see, when Crosslines first started, I went down with him and talked to the people down there because they wanted to know how to do it. Phil was the main orchestrator of that contest out in Florida. We went down there and talked.
Phil's a good guy. He was one of the first promoters that I met. Did smoke out there in Blue Springs, the one out there in the lake in Blue Springs.
They're going to miss him because he run a good contest.
He did, you know. It was funny. He ruffled a lot of feathers for some people, but here's the thing: he didn't take any shit.
No, he took it. He ran it right.
Yep.
He's a really good guy. He's tough too. I think I've had one open heart surgery. I think he had like zipper. I think he had like 4 zippers where he did.
Just put the zipper in him. Oh no.
One was bad.
So for people at home that are watching and wondering, the difference between what basically all of us do here, we compete in what they call the Masters Series with the barbecue contest. And then they have really starting up big this year. I noticed KCBS finally jumping on the bandwagon and doing the backyard competitions, which is a 2 meat instead of the full 4 meat like we do. It's your smaller meats. So you can show up that day, you can cook, and you can go on and a little bit easier for everybody. And then the Masters is the full 4 meats: the brisket, the pork butts, the ribs, and the chicken. So if you're looking for a way to get in and kind of get started, take a look at wherever you're at, wherever your sanctioning body is, and see if they've got a backyard competition that you can do as well. It'll kind of give you an idea if you want to do it, and definitely save you a hell of a lot of money in the long run. With that being said, if anybody, I think WO Entertainment, we're in process. We're going to be looking at putting in on a comp October 10th up around Cameron, around there, looking to do a little backyard competition. And from what everybody's wanting to do, it sounds like there's going to be a pretty decent little payout for backyard comp. And so we're getting that all kind of finalized. Keep an eye on what's going on, and as we get more information, we'll definitely put that out. So for the competitors here, not looking for trade secrets, just get your guys' idea.
Right.
So one of the worst parts for us is brisket. Not cooking. I mean, we do pretty well on that. It's buying them and paying for them. Do you guys go for the whole SRF Wagyu thing, or do you just?
I'm not going to pay that much money. It's too expensive. And if you know what you're doing, you can cook a regular brisket too.
110%. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's for the price difference.
You know, and that's the aggravating thing is you're paying, you know, $250, almost $300 for a brisket just to trim a third of it down, if not more, just to throw away.
And it tastes different.
110%.
Not something I really like to taste of.
Mm-mm. It does. It has a different flavor, texture, the whole 9 yards.
Like a lot of people like baby backs, ribs.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have spare ribs.
Oh, 100%.
I like spare ribs.
Yep.
Myself. More than I do baby backs. I know that baby backs are more meaty.
You know, and they may be more meaty, but I think
I like
they're kind of like crawdads to me. They may be good, but they're a lot of damn work for a little bit of meat. You know?
Yeah. Right.
And then especially when it comes time to cook them, you know, you have a small window to get it right, and then you have a smaller window to get it served up before, you know, things kind of go south on it.
Brisket's a tough one to cook, though. I mean, you got to practice mainly. It's all it takes. Put 'em in the bowl.
You know, and when I started cooking so many years ago, that was the thing was, you know, brisket was king. If you couldn't cook a brisket, you didn't call yourself a pit master.
Right.
You know, and now it's funny how the tides have turned. Everybody's gotten into brisket. You can tell that on, you know, how much we got to pay for it now
Yeah.
and everything else.
There's a lot of difference too in the way we always used to wrap ours in like tinfoil and stuff like that, but now butcher paper, and it totally changes the outcome. I mean, it's I don't know why it does what it does, but
I agree with you 110%. You know,
it's another moisture in it.
Yep.
Where
but it doesn't screw up your crust.
right. But something about the aluminum foil, I think it steams it and it opens up pores, and then the juices come out where the butcher paper somehow or another gets that crust and just.
I think what I noticed was seems like the butcher paper, you know, talking about the moisture allows more of the moisture to escape to where the tinfoil, you know, it's all right there. It's all trapped.
I think you better off let some of that escape.
Yeah.
You still keep all the juices in the butcher paper.
Mm-hmm.
You do it right, so you still pour it back over when you're done.
Yeah, just, you know, retain your juice and go at it from there. So what is everybody doing for sides? So far we haven't had a chance to interview everybody. Interviewed with Matt. He's doing a traditional green bean casserole to go with it. So, Dave, you got a second?
Sure.
All right. Take a second. Introduce yourself.
I'm David Mosier.
David Mosier.
AKA Dave. I mean, that's what I go by, but
Another the Dave in my life. So, Dave Mosier, appreciate it. I know you wasn't on the card originally for today, but things happen, and thanks to your flexibility, you was able to step up and cook with us. So hopefully this will take you into the third round. So, we know you have your turkey breast. What are you planning on cooking?
I'm just going to keep her pretty simple flavor and, you know, a nice look on the turkey. But I also think you need a little, with the savory flavor, go with a little cranberry orange sauce. That'll go, you know, on the plate, kind of like a decorative, but you know. And then I'm going to have a garlic roasted potatoes.
Make it all functional. You know, and that's one thing that has surprised me so far. So far, 2 of the 3 competitors are keeping kind of with the idea of, to me at least, of a Thanksgiving dinner.
Kind of.
You know, which is a great idea. You know, keep it, like you said, kids, keep it simple, stupid. You can, you know, go with what you know and kind of keep an even keel and even.
My mom always told me, keep it simple, stupid.
That's it. My daddy did the same thing every time he was training. That was his first thing was taught everybody keep it simple, stupid. So.
Yeah, I believe it'll be good. I mean, it's a competition, and we go at each other like we don't know each other, but you know.
You know, and that's the funniest.
That makes the words a little softer when you fling them. You know.
Exactly. You know, and that's the funniest thing, and the best thing is anybody that will take a look at a competition, competitors, or even in a kitchen period. If you was to listen to our conversations outside looking in, you would think we couldn't stand each other. You know, you think that we're ready to kill each other at a moment's notice.
Well, I'm actually new to the whole industry. I'm new to I never knew about pellet grills until June of last year. And that's when Matt, my son, was in competition together. We met each other for the first time back in June.
Oh, nice.
I did not know nothing about him. Didn't know he was born. Didn't know she was even pregnant or nothing. And then 31 years later, you know.
Here you are.
My niece actually done an ancestry test, and he done one. They didn't know they was related, and they come back, they were first cousins, and that's how he talked to her, and she's like, Uncle Dave, I think because he looks a lot like you. You know? All right.
Everything goes
I
back.
said, I said, yeah, I'll be willing to take a test for him. I said, that way he'll know if I'm not his dad and if I am. You know?
Yeah, where to go with
It
it.
shocked me.
Yeah,
I was like, God, I said, Lord, I said, you show up and you show out every time. I said, I never dreamed this could happen. But, you know, it's kind of like a miracle in itself. So,
yeah, you know, and that's another great thing about barbecue, literally bringing the family back together on this one, you know. And that's,
I mean, and feeding people. I mean, cooking for somebody. I like seeing the smile, the result. That's the paycheck to me. You get the smile.
Exactly.
And it does. Food does bring people together.
100%. You know, I had that guy tell me one time after he tried some of my food, he said, you know, that's the thing about cooking. That's the thing about food is the person who's cooking for you, they put it all on the table. You know, and you can tell when they do that.
Sure.
You know, you can tell the love. You can tell everything about it.
You can see the love first, but then you can taste the love. I mean,
Exactly. Yep.
you know, it's just. And then sometimes it don't work out. I mean, things happen. Don't get me wrong.
And
But
no.
if you don't ever get out of the box, like Bobby said, you get out of the box for you to create anything new. I'm like, that's true.
That's it. You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's right. That's
You know,
right.
and-
And they're right there before you.
That's it. That's it. You know, and it's so funny that you and I had talked about this because, you know, going into the competitions like this, there's there's two lines of thinking when it comes into a competition like this. You have the line like you and me, where you don't overthink everything. You kind of just leave it be for those couple weeks and get an idea and maybe let it come and go. And then you have other people like Skip, you know, in the last competition where, you know, the 3 weeks leading up to it, this guy did his 6 times.
Oh, wow.
You know, he tried everything 6 times, and it showed. You know, he showed up and he brought a damn good thing. And Skip, if you're still watching, everybody up here is mad at you that the recipe didn't include that bacon jam. I'm not saying anything. I'm just passing it on. Don't kill the messenger. But, you know, anybody who missed it a couple weeks ago, he made a bacon jam that went on top of these sliders that just, yeah, I can't really go
pretty
into.
awesome.
Yeah, thank you. That was, my mind was going somewhere else again, but I decided to pull back a little bit. So, well, Dave, good luck, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully we get to see you again in round 3.
If fate has anything to do with it, I'll be the winner. So that's all I got to say.
There you go, man. We got it all lined out and leaving it on the table.
If fate has anything to do with it.
Now, I got to say, Matt, I did the chef night, bro.
Oh yeah, that's old school, all the way back from when I first started. Yeah, you can tell by the end of the handle how old it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I've got one like it at the house, and the blade and everything else, they hold up really nice on it. And
You didn't clean fish with that one, did you?
No, not that one. That one actually has the stock on it. Yeah, keep you from doing what I did. Yeah. And if you ever seen the Scream movie, that's the exact knife they used on there.
now we're not condoning the idealism of what they did on screen, but we're not, you know, dogging it either, because I don't know about you guys, but as I've gotten older, I've started to sympathize more with those axe murderers who killed the annoying teens out in the lake and everything else. But, you know, that's just me. Murder's not good. Don't do it.
Don't get caught.
Don't get caught. That's right. All right. So Mr. Mike, the last one up. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being here. And here again, you were kind of a last minute fill in. Appreciate you stepping up and taking over for us. So, what exactly you got going on today?
I'm just going to beat these guys.
He's going to beat those. Hey, that's.
I'm doing a sweet potato brulee, and just gonna smoke a turkey.
Just going to have fun with it.
Yep, gonna have fun.
So I noticed you're the only one that's going. I don't want to say non-traditional, but you're being a little bit more braver and you're firing up that Weber out there. Do you think that's going to help you out, or do you think that's going to hinder you?
Nah, I brought it down. I can get her done.
Got her done. All right. So you know,
I don't want to. I want to give this guy a little bit of a break.
I understand. Give them that little, let them set it and forget it, and
Yeah,
push buttons.
sissy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take the easy way out.
Unfortunately, I got 3 pellet grills.
Yeah, I got mine finally back up and running. I burned out my probe the other day, so I got to get it deep cleaned out and get it up and going.
I got 3 of them. He keeps talking me into this stuff.
You know, that's the reason why I don't hang out here more, because he would talk me into a hell of a lot more than what I got already.
You know, I'm waiting for another thing to come in. I got too many garages full of smokers. I got 8 smokers now.
I went down to, so all I've got left now is I've got a drum, a pellet, and then a 500-gallon.
Well, you can own a tucker with a warmer on it, because I got a nice tucker for sale.
We'll definitely talk with after we get done here.
I'm done with the stick burners.
Might have to. Hey guys, so Skip just popped in, Gator, and keep an eye. He said he may just have to post that bacon jam recipe for everybody.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, just send it to me. And you know how you got to pay for these recipes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So we can just go through BBQBonanza.com for that recipe,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, Skip, hold on to that. Let's work a deal here.
Yeah.
See, that's what
That was a secret weapon.
Oh, that was, you know, it was so funny because you're right. That was a 100% secret weapon. But in all honesty, when I seen you cough after taking that first bite of mine, I knew it was done. I knew I was screwed. I knew I brought too much heat to the plate, and I was done. There was no coming back from that one.
Now, if you put his bacon candy on there, or jam, whatever it was.
Oh yeah, you definitely would have piled through that one.
That was unusual. That was good.
So guys, I want to say everybody here that has been popping in, thanks for showing up. Thanks for tuning in, guys. These long days like these, I just can't thank everybody enough for sticking around and playing with us. So everybody's just tuning in. This is round 2 of the, we'll call it the BBQ Bonanza Invitational.
Yeah, that's right.
Brought to you by BBQ Bonanza, WO Entertainment, and Charlie's Pride Barbecue. We're on round 2. This is a turkey breast competition. Much like the first round, they had the turkey breast given to them, and then they had to produce a side. They have 2 hours from which to cook. Time started at 10 o'clock Central Time, and it's going to end at noon with the judging. We got 3 judges coming in. Score is going to be 1 to 10 on taste, tenderness, and appearance. So kind of just in a holding pattern now, waiting and see as everybody runs around and has their fun getting everything going. Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and pop them into the chat here. And I'll answer them as I can see them coming up. Guys, I also want to take time to remind everybody tonight, starting at 7 o'clock Central here on the WO Entertainment Network, live from BB's Longside, we're going to have a WO Entertainment comedy show. First show, 7 o'clock, is going to be a family-friendly show, and after that, 9 o'clock, it's going to be a Katie bar the doors, because we're going to have fun and put the kids to bed. So tune in tonight after you get done. This is kind of a big day here for WO Entertainment. We've got my show going on right now, and then we're going to have the comedy show going on later on tonight. So also, if anybody's wondering what I'm wearing today, this is Rossler's Blue Court Barbecue out of Texas. Steve Rossler, damn good buddy of mine, just put in his time, just retired from the United States Army as infantry, and he's out there doing his thing. This guy has been putting down the meat for 10 years now, I think, at least, and just doing his thing. You guys can stop by there, give him a little bit of love, tell him Matt sent him, and we'll go from there.
Got something I just thought about doing.
Okay.
We've been talking about like with the champion.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Having a trophy.
Yep.
Well, my daughter does these cups. This is one she made for down here. She does it however she does it, but what I'm thinking about doing is have her make some kind of a cup for the trophy.
For the trophy, that'll be, yeah.
And it'll be, we'll have on there champion, da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'll work, yeah.
I think that'd be a good deal.
I think that'd definitely be a good
By the
one.
way, Terry, go ahead and make it up.
There you go, Terry. You got the marching orders on that one. So, yeah. So I'm waiting on Shannon. He just got done with that drive or that move. So I'm waiting on him to get his recipes done. I've got my recipe done, ready to load up. As soon as my judges get here, I'll be more than happy to sit down with them and do an interview. We're running a little bit behind. I'm not too worried yet, but we got enough people standing around today if we have to. We got the 3 judges lined up. So If anybody has any questions for the cooks or anything like that, feel free to go ahead and yes.
Then we'll get it painted up. It's actually I don't know how many ounce drink. It's made by Hog.
It's
like a Yeti.
So it's a 32 ounce thermos style. So guys, this is going to be the trophy, and we're going to get it all dipped, plastic dipped, and decorated up. So that's something to look forward to. And I guarantee anybody that takes that to another comp with them. That's right. That's right. So
I didn't wear my boots today.
Right.
I know you did.
I was going to say, man, you've been doing competitions long enough. You know you should always wear your boots because it gets thicker and shit.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You want to check out what I'm doing?
Yeah, let's go. All right. Sucks. Yeah, so we're gonna go back inside here real quick. I don't know how long I was muted, but wonders of live feeds here. You know, you get to hear the emergency personnel and everything else. So there we go. Christy, thank you for not letting me lost sound. April, no sound. Yep, I just noticed that. I kind of fat fingered my phone. And guys, give me a thumbs up if you can hear that. If you can hear me now, let me know. I appreciate everybody that's hanging out with us today. If we can get a couple more likes and a couple more shares in there, that's just going to make my day even that much better. So also wanted to say, guys, like I said, this is round 2. We have one more round to go before the championship round. Championship round is going to be the top winners from the 3 rounds before. So with that being said, we're still looking for 2 more competitors for the next cook. That date to be determined. Nope. So we need one more. I'm sorry, you're right. We need one more. The protein on that one is going to be country style ribs. And the date is, I'll announce the date at the end of today's broadcast. So I need 2 more judges and 1 more cook for that, if you're interested. And then the final round, everything goes right. Hopefully you're going to have some big names to judge that one and kind of see what's going on. So, all right, Dan, thank you much for giving me that thumbs up. Let me know that you can hear us. How are we doing today, big man down there in Arkansas? That's home for me.
Forefathers, yeah.
My grandpa from there. You know.
What part?
Guy, right? I think it's by Little Rock, or is it Little Rock, or is it Marshall?
Marshall, yep, that's all down there in that same area.
Close. Yeah, it's right there on the river. I mean, you could throw a rock and hit the river. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I ran the hills up there in northwest Arkansas from the Oklahoma line over to about mid-side of the country for about 11 years.
I went down there once, but I was young. I didn't really pay attention. I met some old people, great uncles and stuff. You know?
Mm-hmm.
There's Moser gas stations and grocery stores down there.
Mm-hmm.
I told my grandma, I was like, "No, ain't no way." When you go down and you see your last name up there, you're like, wow. That was the main thing I really remembered about that.
You know, I ain't thought about that forever, but I knew a kid when I was living down there. He was a transplant from Louisiana. His daddy set him up, and because he was getting in trouble down there. And last name was Mosier. And well, you know, he was one of those that he wasn't quite smart enough to stay away from the trouble. He found it everywhere he went.
I think you had to actually put your mind to it to stay away from it.
Yeah, that's it, 110%.
And, I figured that out, thank God. But yeah, we're just about done for now.
Just about done, and we are looking 10:44. You got an hour and 16 minutes, guys.
Oh yeah. I don't look like the cubes, or them just chunks.
You don't want none of that. You don't want none of that. Sorry, I just had a fucking.
Scared me.
3 different generations right here. One's jumping around. The other one.
Not that.
Oh, yeah. The other one in the yellow hat looks like it's my son right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey.
See, benefits of running the show is you get to test stuff for them. Oh, damn. Yeah. I don't like barking the buck, but that's good.
I cooked this thing.
Hey, Skip, if you're still watching, bud, can you do me a favor, please, and see if you can reach out to my judges, since I have all my equipment tied up?
Different people cook different ways, and it's still lovable. You know what I mean?
Do it.
That's what's amazing, because it's so diverse.
Roasting those or sauteing those mushrooms really opened it up.
Oh yeah, it's all raw
Yeah.
ingredients. Yeah,
Bring
definitely.
that umami flavor.
If you can avoid using any canned products or preservatives, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, everything fresh is always the best. So.
That's definitely the way to go. I mean, and it's one of those things that it's the best flavor. You know what the hell you're cooking.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
I love sauteed mushrooms. I'm not everybody's a big hip on mushrooms, but I love sauteed mushrooms.
You know, and that's me. To sit down and to eat them raw or anything like that in a salad, you know, I can't do it. But you know, take it and saute it up with some onions and garlic and a little salt and pepper. Whew.
A little bacon always helps too.
Oh, dude.
man.
Oh,
Yeah,
bacon.
chip, bacon, jelly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give Bob a taste of that.
You want a little taste of this?
Bobby's gonna give you a taste of his white sauce.
Yup.
Yeah, my meat's at 68 degrees. I'll be pulling it off in about 5 minutes.
Good job.
You'll be better on that. Need this one? I hope I don't have to turn that off.
All right, like I said, guys, thank you everybody that's tuned in here today. It's kind of joining us and hanging out. We're down here at BBQ Bonanza in Kansas City, Kansas. What's that address again?
Oh, I thought you were
737 Kansas Avenue here in Kansas City, Kansas. BBQ Bonanza. Hey, if you're around and you want to stop by, stop on by. We got tables lined up for everybody to sit down and enjoy. Watch the show. You know, it's got to be better than just paying attention to my ugly mug here on TV.
How many, you got room for one more in that last contest? Or
The third one, yeah, I've got room. I'm looking for one more. Yep, then I made that announcement. Looking for one more, and then looking for two more judges.
Where's that going to be at?
Here.
What are we cooking?
So the next round is going to be country style spare ribs, and then championship round is going to be full chickens.
Well, how many are you going to have?
For 12 minutes.
3 again. Yep.
you already got two.
When is it?
You can't do it back to back.
Oh, that's right. Because anyway, I'm having that
You're gonna
surgery.
win.
I got a surgery. Anyway,
You're not
even
dead.
well, I plan on winning.
But there's gonna be another, you're gonna put together another same thing.
Yeah. We'll get through these and kind of judge and see how everybody goes, and then take a look at the next one, and maybe make it a little bit,
That's one where I'm gonna be crushing for. That's one.
make it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Do more than just 3 rounds, and then the championship round, or however. Figure that out. Just kind of.
I don't know, maybe, but it works out real nice for 3 guys.
Oh yeah. Yep. The 3 guys.
You go more, you might get too crowded.
100%. Yeah, because if you
probably put 4 up here pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
well, I mean the problem if we did 4, I think, is it would just be a little overcrowding.
Now getting to the utensils and all that stuff might be a little.
Now, if you did cut the table in half, have one person here, one person there, one person here, one person there, but also have camera views from each side, I think that might work.
Yep.
But there won't be, the audience would have a hard time seeing, but any audience that goes to any show or studio would have a hard time seeing anything because they're going to be put far back out.
Put way
Well,
back
I mean,
there,
if
yeah.
you put them on each corner, and then you have all this room here.
I like where this is.
I like the 3 because it doesn't put a lot of. Yep.
Don't put stress on nobody, really.
Nope.
Yeah.
Stress your own self. Yeah, you stress your own self out.
I'm
too.
really stressed out. Come on, guys, give me something to eat.
He's ready to eat.
Yeah, no breakfast this morning.
I think this is perfect. Yeah. Then you get in a big contest, then you get more trouble, and then you got.
Yeah. More. Yeah. All right. So here.
You want this is your bag, baby.
Here again, for everybody that's tuning in, I want to thank you. We're turning into round 2 of the BBQ Bonanza Invitational Cook-Off here. Today's competition is going to be a turkey breast. They have 2 hours to cook it. They started at 10 o'clock Central Time this morning. They've been cooking for about 50 minutes now. We've got about an hour and 10 left. We have 3 accomplished pit masters and cooks here today cooking with us. Everybody's bringing their own little flair to it. We're down here at BBQ Bonanza in KCK. Boy, you two just need to calm down over there. You're just making this way too excited.
What kind of phone you got?
It's an iPhone. The iPhone 7, 8. iPhone late.
You'll say I got a mic back there, but I don't think it'll.
So I grabbed my mic today And the plug-in on these, or the Spade plug-in, yeah, they don't have the actual headphone jack.
I've got a bunch of them back to the roads and stuff like that. But it's different for an Apple.
I think for the competition one, definitely need to get down here and see what you've got and what I've got, so we can set up a better, take advantage of your cameras and everything
As time
else.
goes out, we might be able to do it. I mean, I'm getting ready to a multi-cam where you can actually operate.
Oh, nice, yeah. Give me multiple angles at once. Yep.
But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm working on it.
Yep. As soon as you get that set up, we'll definitely be good to go. All right, so for everybody that's been hanging tight and watching with us, guys, if you have any questions, comments, or anything that you would like to know about barbecuing, about smoking, about anything like that, feel free to answer. Any questions about pellet smokers, kind of what he has to offer here at BBQ Bonanza, feel free. Because, guys, I want to make this as enjoyable for you guys as much as it is for us. And, just sitting here watching it, we've been holding tight, at least 5 this whole time. Guys, I can't thank you enough for that.
No, I just need this. I'm not making a whole lot. No, I'm just going to do this.
It's over there now. I got that monster one over there too.
A lot of slip rips. That's the way to do it there, right there.
You might crack it. I don't know who did.
Crap, the brand's not it.
My eyes are watering. Uh-huh. Woo.
Well, something's dead over
That's
there.
what I said.
Well, guys, while we're waiting for cooking here, take a walk around the store here, and I've got to leave that corner. I don't know what is in that green bean casserole, but I think it definitely took a turn for the worse. Something is not right over there by no means. So, guys, we started talking a little bit earlier about pellets and pellet smokers and pellet cookers and watching the ash and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take a chance right now, just kind of walk around a little bit and show you the different brands and styles that they have to offer around here. And I'll do my best to see if I can't, find a bag and point out what he was talking about on looking for ash and dust at the bottom of it. That means that's not as good of a brand. So here's where to go. Sorry, guys, kind of having to figure this out as I go. So here's one brand, premium. This one here, apple mash, black cherry. And here's a bag, kind of show you what it's talking about. No dust at the bottom of it. You can look and see all these, minimum to no dust at all. So these are your big 20-pound bags. Then we come over here. We have Barbecue Delight pellet grill, oak. And here again, you'll see what he's talking about, little to no dust. Cherry, hickory, a blend of pecan, sugar maple, and black walnut with oak. Good old-fashioned pecan. So not just pellet smokers around here. We got the drums as well. We got your natural hardwood chunks. More of the pellets. For you Jack Daniels guys, we've got definitely have those covered as well. Your Green Mountain grills, we got both sell those and the pellets for them. I mean, this place, you can just, if you're a barbecue guy like me and everybody else, you just spend hours killing time here. As always, make sure that you like BBQ Bonanza's Facebook page. Keep up with the daily going-ons around here and what sales they have coming up. Guys, if there's anything that you see that you like, grill-wise or smoker-wise or anything like that, product-wise, have any questions, just throw them down there in the comments or head over to BBQ Bonanza's Facebook page or kck.com, which is their website. All the information is there. Pizza grills. I mean, you name it. This place has really got it. You got your guys' little hog smoker there. Here's some more of those cups that we were talking about. What we're going to make the trophy out of this year. Trophy's going to get 32-ounce hog.
Somebody actually hit it. Oh, somebody has skunk back out there.
Oh, damn. Do gift baskets as well. So not only if you don't have a big cooker, you want to kind of mix as you go, you can also buy bulk by the pound of pellets. Have all your Tell True gauges for anybody that is in the know in the barbecue world. Know that Tell True is the way to go. That little taste of Kansas City definitely gets you covered. Gasket materials, gasket rope, probes. This is really just the flat out one-stop shop for everything you need. You know, kind of like we touched on last week. You have your local stuff. You have Rod Gray, Pellet Envy. You have Slaps Barbecue, Joe Pierce, Richard Friggerola. I'm so sorry for screwing up that name. I know I did. You got the Friggerlicious Barbecue Rubs. Butcher Barbecue, for those that followed the program or watched Barbecue Pitmasters, you would recognize that name out of Oklahoma. Best injectors in the game. If you don't know about those, you're sadly missing out. You can't beat those injectors. We got sugar-free. King, we got you set on those sugar-free barbecue sauces. Like I said, everything you may need, want, or desire for a barbecue comp or backyard cooking, you can definitely get taken care of. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back.
Try about. Cranberry sauce here. I got the hydrated cranberry, so got to put some hydration background.
April Miller is a new channel we created. Well, guys, that is great to know. April, welcome to the family. Glad to have you here. Dan, unfortunately, at this point in time, I don't think there is any post oak available up here. I've been looking for a while, but I will go track down Gator and ask that question.
You try it, Mike? The cranberry?
I'm not a cranberry kind of guy.
No? Well, it ain't really that bad, really. It ain't that tart. I mean, it got a little tartness to it, but not a lot. Hey, can I hit that bottle over there, Mike?
What?
Can I hit that clear bottle over there? Throw a little on the drink. Be a little happier. I'll wash my dishes up first. He said.
Gator, somebody asked me if you could get any post oak chunks.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, if I had
Post oak? I didn't think so. Okay.
I like to have that little
We got all kinds of wood, but not post oak.
But not post oak, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm not having it like that.
I don't even know anywhere around here to get post oak.
I don't either. I'm just thinking about that. You know, the last guy knew where he can get it at, but he sold his business. I the one that got sick over there off 9 Highway.
Your attorney was stuck in.
Fuck a bunch of attorneys. Hello. I know.
Try a little cranberry. Yeah, it's good, a little creamy.
Give me a little show here. It's cranberry, the cranberry sauce tart that he was talking about.
Kind of got a small tart to it. on the back end.
Dude, I'm not a cranberry guy either, but that is good.
And I'm not a
Yeah,
cranberry guy. I'm going somewhere I don't know where I'm going. So,
let me hang on just a second. Let me look on my phone and I'll tell you.
you know, put the orange in it.
Yeah, Heb store, I hear that a lot. I just don't know if they'd be able to ship up to them there in Arkansas. Skip. All right, so I've been dying to know. My time's doing it. I have yet to find any. What is the big deal with post oak?
I have not a clue.
I mean, I know why
It's
you.
old, it's got to be dried out. I mean, probably dry. I mean, post oak.
I mean, you would think that's got to be a hot fire, which I mean would make sense down in Texas why they do it.
No. I don't know. It don't make
Either.
sense.
I mean, I know I like the oak because it has the same
Yeah.
thing as hickory and just burns a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You know, that subtle sweetness as hickory,
Yeah,
but burns a little bit longer.
it's got a nice flavor.
Okay, here's his phone number. It's
But you just gotta have, maybe
522.
I gotta have cherry.
8622.
I like the color.
Oh, cherry color. Oh, exactly. Especially on pork or, you know, those lighter colored meats that give you that nice mahogany color.
Nice.
You want his home phone number?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's, I don't know why they're post oak.
It's such a big deal. Yep.
Yeah,
So,
he's aging this, what is it? Meadow wood?
yeah.
You can't find
Uh-uh.
wood anywhere.
Yeah,
You gotta order it online.
That's crazy.
Tell him,
That's-
is this your doctor? I'll see you later.
Yeah, so I didn't think
All right,
Heb
bye-bye.
shipped.
Did you hear what he said? He said the guy's got ALS, Dennis, a buddy of mine. He said that Jay and him, work in the same office together. He said, well, I sent Dennis a text yesterday to tell him, I heard, you have ALS. And he, whatever, he said, I sent him a really nice text. He said, I got a text back. He said, you got the wrong person. He's like, I guess he's changed his phone number because this guy's on his way to the cemetery.
I'm not your doctor, but hey, by the way.
No.
So, Dan, you say that has a totally different smoke profile. Can you kind of elaborate on that for those that never used it? I mean, here in Kansas City, we're used to the regular oak and hickory, the good stuff like that. But what is the difference that you've noticed? Yeah, it wasn't here till really, I think it was almost 2 years ago or 3 years ago now after I took Joe's class and I really started using pecan to kind of give that little extra sweet to go with it.
It's not as harsh as hickory.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of guys like hickory, the harshness.
One I cannot do
Yeah.
because I screwed up one time and I oversmoked with it was mesquite.
Oh. But like in pellets, it's different.
Is it?
The way it's done,
Yeah, the way.
it's got a good flavor. It's not real harsh. Like if you got regular wood.
Yeah. See, and I did it. I got some chunks one time and I went to go use it like hickory, and it just overpowered, just
Yeah.
bitter.
See, you can rub wood, but mesquite and pellets is pretty good.
All right, guys, 1 hour.
I'm standing around for a half hour.
I got some friends that actually use hedge.
I've been seeing that pop up more here
It's
lately.
hot. It burns hot. I use
Oh,
hedge.
boy.
That's what I've heard. Is it burns hot? Does it burn long like oak does, or just
Yeah,
Yes.
it burns. It burns.
It burns hot and slow.
does it?
It actually gives like an apple cherry flavor to it for me.
See, I was like, just like Matt was showing me earlier, I just started getting into like on my pellet smoker, mixing the charcoal and something like the charcoal and hickory or charcoal and pecan and stuff like that. It kind of gives you that more
Yeah.
rounded flavor.
Treated lumber is the same thing.
Yeah.
How long? I mean, like,
Got it funny back before charcoal was actually pellets. You had pellets charcoal.
Mhm.
We used to do competitions with pellets
Mhm.
and use like whatever the pecan, hickory, cherry, combo. But you take actual charcoal. Well, Kingsford used to give you a bonus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At the competition, they double the prize money.
Mm-hmm.
So we sat there with a hammer and break them chunks up and throw it in with them pellets.
Throw it in there. So yeah, you're using it.
Yeah, we're using it. I never really noticed the difference.
Hey, just as long as you can show it the other day.
Sure, it looks good. Kind of like salt and pepper.
So they're saying that it's a even milder version of oak. Yep. So
Huh.
You know, that was always my big deal because oak reminded me had that subtle sweetness of hickory, and but it burnt. It was a little bit milder, but it burnt a lot longer.
I know a lot of guys used to use a lot, use oak, mainly oak.
Yeah.
I want hard to cook without cherry though mixed in there someplace.
Oh yeah, just like you said, that color and that sweetness, you know, just makes everything.
I think it actually helps the ring.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think it does for what it and why, I don't know. It's like, why does butcher paper make a difference?
Yeah, no, it just does. Yep.
It's one of the things. I think it's Franklin actually the one that was a big pusher of that.
Yeah, because he does everything. He wraps. You know, so the wife last year gifted me that masterclass series deal, the online class, and Aaron Franklin was one of the first ones that I sat down and I watched all the way through.
Yeah.
And you know, the thing I liked about him, he went through everything. You know, fire building the whole 9 yards. Yeah. You know, and then using the paper and
start his fire.
Yep, using the old paper to start the fires.
I watched several of his videos.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that one where he actually ran the tank out of the ditch.
Yep.
And
And build it. Yep.
Hi. How y'all doing today? You're the judge.
Oh, Denise, welcome in, guys.
Welcome. Get on back.
So, hang on a second. All right, guys, I'm going to step off screen for a second. Just let them continue entertaining everybody and talking. Our judges have showed up, so I'm going to step out for a second, kind of talk with them a little bit, give them the rundown of everything that's going on, and then we'll do the introductions on everybody. So, guys, my name's Matt.
I'm Denise. I mean,
Hey, nice to meet you, sir. All right, guys. This is place. Gracious enough to open up and let us come in. So, our competitors are finishing everything up right now. You guys want to take a walk around, take a look at everything, and then we'll do a little FaceTime. Introduce everybody. So, yeah, we'll start up here.
I'm hungry.
McDonald's right down the road.
You're doing a caveman style.
Oh, I know what I don't know what you're doing, but Saturday. No black.
I only got a little
Hey,
face.
no black, no black.
Ooh, hurt. A little bit. You've been drinking, it flows a lot quicker.
Oh,
You're
I
I turned your cooker down out there. Look like it was too hot.
I'm checking, you never know.
Faith.
What?
Faith.
No, we need to put that refrigerator back there.
It's not my goddamn beer bottle.
No, I was just saying, he's the one saying it, I mean. I said, we put it back, he said need space. We put it back there.
Where you want the cooler?
I want to put one of the plates in there to get it down.
Anyway, it didn't-
No, you're fine.
Oh. Damn, need another ice bottle. I need a plate bottle.
I got 3 freezers at home and 2 ice boxes.
You gotta watch it. You better watch that one. That freezes. You leave it in too long.
Well, you turned in lettuce?
Yep. Onion and lettuce.
Never would have thought of it.
Yeah, that's what I hear. The whole thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I know I needed that one.
I needed some breakfast. Yeah,
That's what I'm hoping on.
I last more without breakfast too.
All right, guys, we all still alive and awake over here?
Always. Maybe we're talking about
Always. Yeah, heck yeah, I'm talking to y'all. Well, Mikey, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Sound's gone again, but back. All right. Thank you, Skipper. Live next door to small pecan grove, and it is, the pecan is kind of like the mesquite. Pecan, you may get a little extra sweet out of it to where the mesquite, you get to the bitter. So, guys, our judges showed up. I'm going to give them a chance to walk around and kind of drool a little bit more over the smells and what's going on to take a look at for the first time in the store. So once they all get settled in and settled down, we'll break away from this, sit down and talk with everybody for a second and kind of get them going. So, guys, here we are. It is 11:11. Turn in is in 49 minutes, guys. And, folks, I am working next round to have a clock. That was one of the complaints I had last time. Somebody wished I had a way of putting it after they're right. Put a countdown on the screen.
Well, it's a growing process too. I mean,
Oh yeah, second one.
plenty of time. Oh yeah.
Nobody's got killed yet, and we haven't had to do stitches. So
Not yet. No emergency. No tunnel fire.
that's it. Gator, that sucks, man. I love the idea what you came up with the trophy. Now I'm just that much more pissed at myself I didn't make it to the final round.
That's gonna be a nice trophy.
That's going to be a real nice trophy.
Yeah, but Chip's got that violin going for you.
You guys go up front.
So you guys rock and roll.
So, give you a quick rundown for you. So, each individual, Mike will be the first one, Dave, and then Matt.
Oh, yeah, this is your station up there.
Okay, here we go. It's all good.
All right.
As long as we get it done, that's all it matters.
That's right.
Wherever you guys want to have a seat.
Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, these tables are all for you guys.
This table's all you guys. Hey, don't be messing with the judges.
Yeah, you can do that. Move them to the bag, move them to a trash can, whatever you want. It's all good around here. All right, so guys, we're going to go down the list here and introduce our first one. And so you are being broadcasted. You're okay with that, right?
Yeah.
All right. Just want to double check, make sure. All right, this is Miss Denise, right?
Yes.
All right, and you are Skip's cousin. We won't hold that against you here, but thank you so much for coming in. You want to say anything?
Nope, I'm just ready to taste some food.
Ready to go. Well, all right, and then we're going to move on down. And what was your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Amy. I'm
Amy.
also his cousin.
Skip, you're trying to stack the deck. Now you know why we're in this round. All right, thanks for coming in. And then you are Mr. Hayward, right?
Yes, Haywood.
Haywood, that's right.
Amy's my wife and Denise is my mother-in-law.
Skip, dude, what? I mean, I see why you have them now because you're up in Indiana. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you everybody for coming in. Hi guys, thanks for coming in. All right, guys. Man, I wish this is one of those times that I can say this now. I wish we had smell-o-vision now for around here. A couple minutes ago wouldn't have been so much the case, but now it's definitely the case. My big deal is I like to go local town, people that aren't real known, local business and stuff like that. small business is my big thing. So what it is they, I provide the protein or meat. This week was turkey breast. And so they had 2 hours to start at 10 o'clock.
Oh, I called it off.
They had 2 hours.
No good. Here's the butter.
Now when you go home and say, I found it. Oh, I wouldn't say that.
That license plate, like you didn't find it.
I'm gonna throw it outside.
So, this year's the finals, me up with Skip Fraser, or Robert Fraser. And then that protein, we're gonna have a whole different to do that. The only one stipulations they have to have white meat and dark meat.
She's probably watching it right now on YouTube. I'm
And
talking.
then, so they, I provide the
She'll
protein.
meet you as you come in the door.
They have to have one side to go with it. So, then our next competition is going to be country style burgers. So, going to be the same thing with them, 2 hours plus 1 side. And then it's like the overall winner, and they'll go to the last round. And get ready for the next one. So, for the first 3 rounds is all bragging rights and having fun. The final round.
Got to get him a hat.
Now, the greatest part for anybody that's taking the time here to watch Matt do this, it really is an art. But to ask him to wrap a Christmas present won't be as pretty.
No. Angles matter when you're wrapping
Christmas
presents.
presents coming in, don't they?
That's right.
I can, I need to
Oh,
take
yeah,
picture
yeah, yeah.
myself.
We'll move my stuff wherever you gotta move it, man. Y'all are.
About a half hour. All right, then I can put it right back. I'm gonna get it set.
All right, so now when Matt gets back in, I'm gonna corner him. I got a couple of questions quickly to ask him.
Show you where your corner's at again.
Yeah, I get off corner sometimes.
So did I just see you pour liquid straight to the paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your paper.
See,
Nice.
most,
Yeah, it doesn't leak.
a lot of people won't do that. They'll, if they have foil, they'll do it. But the idealism of paper, they don't want to do it. They'll think it'll piss through. I've never seen that before.
If you don't learn something every day, you wasted your day.
That's it right there,
That's all
110%.
you need to do. Like I say, they say you learn something every day of your life, you die a smart man. I'm like, that don't sound really you'll die a smart man, right?
At the end of the day, you're still going to die.
Right.
You know we're turning salad.
Huh? That's my side.
Oh.
Great.
Hey, it's all in presentation, guys.
I'll just give
a martini too?
Don't give away all the secrets. A liquored up judge is a happy judge, ain't they?
We'll give him a crowd. He's a good friend.
Sound is gone. Can I get a thumbs up if I got sound back from somebody, please?
I don't know if he's drinking it or cooking it.
When you have to ask that question is usually yes. All right, so guys, this is still being new and everything that's going on. Guys, I want to reach out and I want to ask Chad a question about this one. Thank you, Dan. Guys, which way do you like it better so far? Do you like more FaceTime with me, what's going on, and kind of talk more about it, or do you like more of the me standing off and out of you talking and kind of an idea of what's going on? Leave me a comment down there about which way you think worked better, which way you like better, because this is all still new, still learning, and hopefully trying to get better every day. But like you said, once again, guys, welcome to Hot Boxing with Matt. We're here at round 2 at BBQ Bonanza Invitational cook-off today here at BBQ Bonanza in Kansas City, Kansas. You were watching us on the WO Entertainment Network. Can't thank you enough for everybody that's being here. Guys, remember, tonight is a double-header comedy show up at BB's Longside up in Camden, Missouri. Starts 7 p.m. Central. You can catch it here on the WO Entertainment Network. We're going to have our stand-up comedy show with the King, Richie, Redneck King, the Goose, and a couple others. We're all going to get on there and have a good time and hopefully make you laugh more than what I'm making you laugh today. So, guys, come on down here to BBQ Bonanza. Show Gator some love. Let them know that you saw you here and everything is going good and it's all going to be worth it, guys, because if we don't have the views, we don't have as much fun. And that's what we all want to do at the end of the day, is we're all here to have fun. So, guys, also head over to the WO Entertainment Facebook page and take a look at the pin post at the very top. It'll give you the rundown of what shows we got going on, what we got coming up, when the shows are. I know when I started, I was one of 3 shows. And, guys, now we have shows on pretty near 7 days a week if everything goes right. And some of them a couple times a day. So I'm going to back out here again and kind of let you get back to what's going on.
I'll let him dictate my bathroom.
Dude, I tell you.
Hey guys, I gotta ask one question.
Yes,
Who do
ma'am.
you think's gonna win? Come on.
Everybody.
At the end of the day, I can definitely say those 3. They're the ones that get fed.
This guy's going now.
You're a winner every day you wake up.
That's right.
Amen.
Don't matter how you look at it.
Like, do you remember the snail?
Yeah.
Cook all the time.
Oh, yeah.
You used to hang out with him.
Oh, with Bobby?
No, Snell. I just know
Snell.
about Snell.
Bob Snell.
He makes around smokers. He cooks in the rural. He cooks in a lot of projects.
I keep thinking his name's Bob, Robert Snell.
I just know about Snell.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, April. Glad for the little 2 bits of information there. And once again, welcome to the network. Looking forward to get to know you better. I'm kind of the elusive one that you don't see around chat very often. Almost done.
I'm loving those cups.
Oh, my daughter does that.
Does she?
Oh, yeah.
Did she sell them?
You buy the cup, and then 40 bucks she'll put whatever you want on the outside.
That is way cool.
Yeah. Takes quite a bit of time. It's days. You got to put a coat, and then put a coat, and she has to cut 3 times. She's good at design. She's got a good eye.
Well, she did a really good job on hers.
Yeah. It might be a little bit.
Mm. Oh, well.
I know.
They're probably never going to see your
I never. Yeah. Yeah. I hear they're not.
unless they come in here.
Yeah, well, we just buy them. So he got a bunch of friends who used to buy them. So, yeah. She got this one lady. She bought about 8 of those. And just takes them out to people. About $60 for the. So we got a lot of new cups too. And they're all they're just like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All or something like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you showed that one over there. Yeah. I'll bring it back.
I like that one.
Well, we're gonna see something made up with some champion about for the final.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be really neat. It is. It's fun. I'll just buy a big ball. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is cool.
It's actually thermostat bill. Yeah, so she well, we don't know what we're doing. We got to bring back work for the fireworks for the
Oh, that looks really good. Can you see it, Haley? That'll be like a smell it.
It's going out.
Yeah, you've got to sit in the chair. Watch Mike. He'll want to pull his wallet book out. Yeah, no cheating now.
She's a beautiful judge, isn't she?
This isn't mine, this is.
There's the wallet book.
I don't think I'd want to do that.
Matt is the one running around the black people, and then Dave's
Not the pretty one. Or maybe not anymore. I've had some rough miles.
So how much is Skip chimed in?
He's been pretty talkative on here.
Who?
Skip.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
All right, folks, we're fixing to hit that 30-minute mark. Everybody's chugging along good. Everything is looking good.
Matt, there's no sound.
No sound again. What is going on? I tell you, sometimes this 2% thing bites me in the rear end. Be 2% smarter than what you're dealing with. So I wonder if I do. All right, we'll see you when you get back. Well, April, we appreciate you tuning in as much as you can. Guys, once again, I apologize for being intermediate in and out with the sound today. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Got to work on my mic setup, and hopefully we'll have everything lined out before the next cook. But thanks, guys. Once again, I can't tell you enough for everybody that has bared with me and stuck along and went along with me today. Guys, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for that. It means the world to me.
Matt, what do you think set up?
He doesn't have a clue.
Not a clue. You guys already know?
What?
No, they don't know. They don't know about what's being plated up.
Oh, maybe we're not supposed to.
No, I mean, you can.
That's all we're
If
breaking
you
rules.
figure it out, tell Matt.
Okay.
Oh, it's hope it's good.
Me too.
Well, I'll put it to you this way: you're getting a lot of what we think traditional Thanksgiving sides and dinners here.
That's right up there. Yeah, turkey's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, we got a turkey here.
I
Oh.
was really excited when it was on the turkey.
Oh,
So, yeah, twice.
tell you, Slaps Barbecue slaps off the road. They got pretty damn good turkey too. I used to tell everybody when I worked there, it's like, how do you make your turkey so good? I said, well, we take everything that could be healthy here and we figure out how to say screw it and don't do it. So the butter, the turkey is injected with butter, cooked in butter, cooked in butter.
And I see everybody cooking on them. And, I mean, it's
Yeah, I don't like giant turkey.
No. Give me Diet Pepsi when you coffee works.
No.
So where are you guys from?
Independent.
Independence? Wasn't that far of a drive for you?
No. Like 20 minutes. Yeah, something like that. 20 minutes.
Right up the road, straight down, yeah.
And I like water.
You do what? You do what?
And I put it on social media like what we're doing.
Yeah. Once it's all said and done. And then as soon as I get the recipe from everybody else.
Another one from grapes.
Oh, I'm good.
Stop them, make a good wine.
I tell you what, Skip got my dad into making wine,
I used to.
and my son-in-law, and
Oh, yeah.
oh Lord.
I used to, but ATF got me and had to do some time, special time.
They want to go wine, don't make wine no more.
He drinks it all.
He was my best customer.
I hate it when that happens.
Well, my dad, oh, I believe it, I'm sitting here watching him.
Yeah, he makes really good trespass sauce.
Beer. Yeah, we'll skip that bacon jam that he made. That's got everybody up here going crazy.
It's very good.
Yeah, like I said, that's the thing I love about Skip. Out of the blue, I'll get a text message from him. Hey, I'm making this, doing this. What do you think? Never thought about that. Let me know how it turns out. And then I'll either get a, man, that was good, or I'll get, not doing that.
Yeah.
the pizza oven goes one time. That's what the grill's called.
Oh, don't fall, Mike.
Oh, yes. Make another one, Dave. Coffee.
He comes down with a little bit of hands.
I don't think so.
No, that's right. I had one of them. Christmas, birthday, $7.99.
Compared to that, what was it, that Texas
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was, well, that was no good. It was like, how can people smoke these cocktails?
Like you were saying.
But they had that,
Taste of the smoked margarita. It wasn't bad. I was kind of surprised, because I'm really picky about my margarita. But it was pretty good, actually.
I just go back to the time when I was younger and dumber. Look at this, got really thirsty and drink some bottled water. I still remember that flavor.
I was thinking about, I said, I'm good. He was like, no, I don't do that.
Oh, my God.
Good time.
Sounds been fine. Thanks, Dan.
Sure would. See that?
Good God. I tell you what makes it throw up. Water.
Dan Carpenter.
My secretary,
Does he?
her cousin worked with me.
I gotta take him to skip.
Big dog. Yeah, pop. She drank Coke too. That sat right in front of her. She was working. True story. Pat drank it. She went, "Wah!" Pat Callahan. I'll never forget that.
He says you're good now.
All right. That'll work.
Oh, Jesus.
I forgot to bring it.
Well, cooking. I mean, very much better.
How's that pheasant?
My raccoon's almost done.
Hey, it's actually pretty good. You just have to take a little bit longer with you to get all the fat rendered out of it.
My
She
dad,
said, "Nope,
my
not
dad
that."
cooked for me. We've been married about 5 years, 6 years. And my Uncle Herbert, they used to cook. He used to cook coon and groundhog, but this typical 4th of July was coon. He ate a sandwich, barbecue sauce on it. My dad said, "Was that good?" He said, "Yeah, it was really good." You want another one? She said, "You know what that was, right?" She said, "What? Cool." Oh no! She said, "The whole sandwich."
That was so wrong.
Yeah, it is, man. And groundhog was good too.
I spent some.
I've had groundhog.
Yeah.
I've had that. It is
You
good.
find out about that hog.
Huh?
You find out about that hog.
I haven't.
Big.
Oh, you're slacking on me, Mike.
I have.
That's good.
It's not hard. I mean, it had that little bitty bite. Very good.
I'm not a drinker, so I'm like, wow, that's like fire. I get it in fire water.
That's like fire water. Oh, Lord.
That was the same face you had a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You guys probably shop at Bicklemeyer's, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a butcher. I
That
can't
is
remember his
not
name.
What is her name?
My dad
Actor.
used
The
to
actor.
all the time. I guess he used to get moonshine.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we come over to Bicklemeyer's one day. I don't even remember the guy's name.
Nope. That's the thing about
I
this.
said, "Woo," and I can't remember that guy's name for nothing.
That's
But
pretty good stuff.
you still work there. Oh, that was strong.
I'll watch it.
That's a good thing about a good shine. You don't know what you're drinking.
I
So you
said,
can't know.
it was so clear.
Mhm.
My dad brought like a quartz rubber. My stepmom was
The
driving.
plates are nice looking.
Yeah. And I just,
See his first
I don't remember
rodeo.
getting back to his house.
That's what I always tell people. Like, I don't want to try that stuff.
Oh, he's a starter already.
Good shot. Go down with a glass of water.
It does.
And then slowly.
That was the guy that cleaned up
give
the
you
cheek
one back.
panels.
Once you look, you like, where am I at?
Mhm.
does that one. She did that one night at a fundraiser for my 30th. After 5 minutes, she come in the house acting like walking sideways.
Yep.
I said, "Girl, what have you been drinking?" Because she don't normally drink. Moonshine.
Mhm.
She was with
Kirk yet?
She was with me. I seen her. She was, "Mom, you need to try this. This is really good." I said, "Okay." So we drank a lot of that. She goes, "You're telling me what to do. It tastes pretty good." I'm thinking,
Yeah, I thought I died.
Mhm.
I was dead.
I said, "Whatever you do,
I'll get on.
the apple is in."
That was the best. I was like, oh, it's so good.
I kept telling her, "Don't eat it."
All right, guys. 20 minutes. 20 minutes counting.
Oh no. Oh my God. 20 minutes.
Yeah, I had a couple of moonshiner friends down there. And it was moonshine, brandy.
I'm going to put this over here.
And I'm not a eggnog guy.
Yeah, go ahead. Slide him on.
And they said that they could hear me sing Christmas Carol inside the room. I was like, hey, you know, the lead on this, me and another guy, he's like, I know how much you drink. I don't know how it really all got the church loaded so quickly. And nobody got hurt, but y'all keep it.
No, that's right.
That's growing up. I'm from almost all my family from down Alabama, but they're coal miners. I've seen a lot of spills when I was a boy growing up. And I retired from the police department. My Uncle Theo, he had one of the coolest ones I ever seen. And that's the Woodfield side of the family, they're like the other side was the he was from the derelict back. That stuff will hurt you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Getting real time.
Yeah. Definitely her crunch time now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a still you can make your own stills now. You can cook them at home now. Yeah, but you can only do so many gallons or something.
I even watched that.
It's enough to get drunk off
Moonshine
of.
Moonshine show.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some of my skills in there here in a little
Yeah,
bit.
a lot of the amount of time you get it, you know.
So you got to think about this. That's all.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
guys are active.
Yeah.
Because if they, like ABC, I'm hoping I can go Kansas or ABC or whatever. If they swap in that show, they see
Then I
that,
got
they
it
go.
going on the other.
That's dead jail. See, that's all it is. But it is cool. I mean, they do it right.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot all the way down the line.
Oh yeah, see my guy ran
Pretty good, actually.
looks right on the stove.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he looks on the stove. But that stuff makes it fry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stovetop
I
looks
drank
like
some of that,
that.
woke up buried.
Straight up 1 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock, yeah. Got to be played and ready.
That's a voice.
But it'll be 12:02 since we got a little late start. Yeah, but yeah, this is like TCB has rules where you have that 5-minute window either way.
It's fun to watch. And these guys are going crazy days.
Talking about we do this every weekend.
Well, yeah, but it's definitely more than this.
More competing with each other.
Matt's my son-in-law. And it's fun to watch. He's in contests and all this, and it's just kind of.
Oh, he's definitely in
Okay,
contact
somebody's
with it. I can
great,
tell
I
that.
can tell.
Difference between being up here when he's working and being up here right now.
It's
And
fun.
Mike just sits in an ice spot.
I think this is the quietest I've heard Matt consecutively since I've known him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is crunch time. That's what they call it in barbecue cons. Yeah, this is crunch time. It's almost turning. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough
I tell you,
By the time that guy delivered, you better hurry.
time.
I told him to be here at 5 till. So hopefully it's on time.
Cut.
You go with Oklahoma Joe's or KC Joe's or Jack Stacks this time?
Why
not
keep it
barbecue?
local? Real quick. I told him 5 minutes. He said no problem.
Oh, cool.
Please don't.
Joe's gonna
Hear a
deliver.
bunch of sirens, police chasing him.
Yeah.
Now it's that's why the ambulance fire truck went on the street. On fire.
Yeah, no kidding.
Are you done in the oven?
Nope.
Leave it in.
I've gotten lucky.
Well, that's, somebody needs to sharpen that.
So is it a surprise? Like, do they know what they're cooking beforehand, or do you tell them?
No, they know going into it, what their protein is, and then they go from there. I'll announce the next cook at the end of this month, and everybody that's part of it.
Oh, you did that.
I kind of give them a little heads up, so it's a double-edged sword because a lot of times in competitions like this, you can overthink it. Yeah, especially if it's a 2-3 week period in between. You'll change the recipe 20, 30 times. Open up the box and go. Yep. I see. I thought about that too, but we may do that for the next round. You know, take that up. I did this once, like this once before, where it was all online stuff. And we had one guy that kind of turned into him and the lady would stuff all the time. So that's what I did to him was, you know, I told him that one there we did it. You can go out, let's go in and I picked two sides. And then the measure needs to be right for it. And the last one I did, I did in my third ball, I had a tripe. And they had to use tripe as part of it. So, not this one. I mean, the first one that I did, I had to use popcorn, ramen noodles, and cornbread mix in my main dish when I did it. And I ended up doing a popcorn encrusted like blue cheeseburger with I took my ramen noodles and I made a fried nest on top of it, and then I took my
They all got them. Huh? They got spoons.
Yeah,
Can I put this on the?
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I gonna be able to put these rolls on top of these?
It's totally visual and
You're good.
people's choice they voted.
You were good.
Can I put these in there?
I'm done.
Yeah. Every time. Yep. Last one was the round I did. And watching everybody, all the stuff that they had, and they were carrying it up. And me, I just threw my stuff in the box.
Oh, yeah, wow.
I know when Skip was doing the royal,
Yeah, that's,
my aunt did, she would do the sides and the dessert, and she did really well.
Yeah.
A few times.
pretty elaborate, too.
All right, guys, we're looking 13 minutes. 13 minutes and counting.
Never cut into your meat directly when you pull it off.
Oh,
It wouldn't be lying.
Let him rest.
you want something to be tough, chewy, and bloody, or a lot of not bloody, but a lot of liquids everywhere.
Nobody ever seen guys get so elaborate.
Dude, and that's what, this is definitely more elaborate than what the first round was.
You know what it is? Cocktail time.
Yes.
No, yours is chocolate.
Yeah, I like that. It's gone, thank you. I'm gonna get back a little bit.
Well, like that? I found it.
You're always in my way.
I thought I never had kids.
Right?
I've been
I
in prison.
don't work.
Yeah, you look so familiar. I'm trying to figure out why. Where'd you originally hail from?
Around here.
White County? Where'd you go to school?
Went to Welborn for elementary, Coronado for middle, and then Schlegel for high school.
I was gonna say I gotta know you, and because
You definitely look familiar.
yeah, that was a cop.
I've only
Yeah,
ever
yeah, it was.
seen,
See,
Yeah,
you
you
went
look-
down to St. Wes or somewhere.
Now, what was your last name?
Brooks.
yeah, I've just been to anything like it.
Yeah, like I said, if I had a picture of Dad, I would have.
Oh, I'm sure I know
Covered
him.
up, but-
I'm sure I know
Yeah,
him.
he, like I said, his name was LT. He was a reserve liaison officer forever, and he did the public auctions.
Oh, I know him now. I know him. I know him.
Dad was one of those types that if you knew him, you either liked him or you hated him.
Yeah, I know him. He did those auctions. I know him.
Yep.
Just watching Matt, how he did that, because I've never seen anything like that. And that's what they would put in it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that fact.
See, and that's the thing I love about this is
Oh, yeah.
you know, you have these guys that are competing. You know, nobody's really ever heard of them before. You know, we know each other from the competition circuit, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it gives them a chance to shine.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I love to see is the little guy shine.
We're gonna have to get in on
It looks
Still
like
one
it did
spot
well.
open.
I got one spot open next for the next time.
Oh, yeah?
That's weird, buddy. Come on.
No cost, none of them, you got by your side.
Yep.
Fine. What you gotta do?
the next. Good, it should.
I don't know how, what I gotta.
Show up Saturday.
Show up
Yeah.
Saturday.
Show up
What
Saturday.
day?
I will have that by the time we get done. Once I'm able to take a look at the calendar. Just you start cooking at 10 o'clock. So
Like you're letting them do the sides or
let you do prep early.
prep
You
early.
know, any extra prep or anything like that. You gotta do like that. But yeah, you start. Meat is on at 10 o'clock. You know, you can't do anything to your meat, trim or anything like that until 10 o'clock. You know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. What do you think he's doing there?
Yeah, by the way, this sausage isn't, I make it.
That ain't gonna happen.
All right, guys. All right, guys. We're looking 10 minutes. 10 minutes till turn in.
Cutting board and sausage. Said, whoa, wait.
That's all right. It's $15 a brush full.
Better make that count.
You know what? You step in for me if I do win. You know? You step on in.
So, all right. If you guys are okay with it, then I'll just call next round full. I have my last cook and my last two judges.
Go.
So now you guys are going to be impartial, right?
No, I'm gonna be honest, no matter who it is.
That's what we like to
I
hear.
still carry, I
Hey,
still
she's
carry a
my
gun.
worst
when
critic.
we go out.
We definitely are his worst critic.
Nice.
If it's good, they let me know. If it ain't,
But
ain't
now
too
you
much
have-
stuff I can
but
cook
now
that
you have
ain't
to get
good,
the
but they.
No, I've already got one more judge.
You already got it.
Yeah, the judge that I was supposed to have for this round that I bumped him back to the next round so we can have all them together.
Cool.
So, yep.
Funny how they work out.
Cool. That could be fun.
Mm-hmm. Will you open your phone, please? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Trash talk, you're working trash talk. You gotta been down there early when you got the trash talk.
Oh, yeah.
Before that camera went on.
It was, that's all you heard.
Fun.
Camera came on, it was.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, it was.
Last time, here a couple weeks ago, I tried to wear a belt hat. I tried to wear it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And run my show.
I was watching.
Yeah, it was. I was
You got good.
I definitely learned a lot.
I love all that crap. You don't make the personality in this.
That's the best possum I've ever had.
Is that the Himalayan possum?
That's exactly.
Oh, I just saw
With the pink fall on.
Himalayan possum.
Hey, this definitely isn't blind.
Dude.
I can figure something. This is kind of like retiring, like, come on, we'll show.
You know we watch them all the time.
Mine is very, well, yeah. You see, mine is real good. You never do very well.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess when he's down there in Nashville or Memphis and all that, I guess, well, he got a trailer make just work.
Oh, what? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Memphis in May. Yeah, that tall cooker.
Yeah, he's got a trailer made just for a trailer. That's the stuff that's going out.
$125,000, $150,000 credit in there.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, his boys, he tried to do his own thing for a little while. It didn't take off as well. I mean, Ireland's stepping back.
Yeah, the boy ain't that good.
Royal a couple of years ago was actually really fun. Skip and I was walking around on the way to go see everybody. And Myron was sitting there with his boy and that old fellow helper.
Yeah.
And Myron looked at us and said, "Hey, boys, how's it going?" Just pass it over the y'all know Skip. He looked at him and said, "Well, if I was doing any better, it'd be illegal." Myron started laughing his ass off and jumped up just as quick as he could, came over, shook her hands, and we stood there talking to him.
Yeah.
You know, all Skip. His boy was funnier than hell because they were wearing our slap shirts. And his boy was just sitting there wanting to get up and come over and talk to us, just waiting on Myron's cue to come see us.
I met Myron down at that guy.
Yeah.
You said, Bobby? He was just live. He's nothing like on
Yeah.
TV.
TV, yeah. No, it's TV was coming out.
I was shocked that we're right next to Myron.
Mm-hmm.
We bet Bobby.
Came out and get a haircut and still on the way.
That's my day.
All right, guys, we are getting down to the last. So the Skip, they're only going to do 3. I talked to them about doing the 4 and left that up to them 100%. They'll just try off their own plates there. So what I'm going to do is right before turn in, I'm going to go around and highlight everybody's plate.
First time we ever tried this, but we're gonna try it.
There's a magic marker over here if you want to highlight them.
Yeah.
I need
I'm going to highlight the grill marks for you on there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've been there asking you that.
Come by.
Oh, God. So y'all married?
What's that now?
24.
You can already made it.
Somebody's spots.
Oh, yeah.
How long you been married? How long you been married?
It's 23 years. Will be
Oh my God,
24.
you get blue ribbon.
You want to hear the best part?
Oh.
You know how many kids you have?
0. Oh my God. What?
All right, guys. So here it is. We're getting down to the last minutes. We got a couple plates ready to go.
My sister's 2 kids
And so we're going to kind of highlight here real quick as soon as they get closer.
I was married once. It was the worst 10 years I ever spent.
So here's Dave's.
And I got, and this is the truth, you know, talk about people getting divorced out of the United States. I got divorced in Bimini, Bahama. I need it out now.
Get a divorce in the Bahamas. We know where he went afterwards.
I used to do a lot of scuba diving. Is what it is. I think that was causing my divorce.
Remind me, I'll comment on that one after we're done with the air here. All right, let's take a look at yours. See, now that is what I'm talking about. That is going above and beyond and making a good looking plate. It's kind of showing the rest of us up
He
here.
went to heaven for that one, didn't he?
All right, guys, you have 3 minutes. 3 minutes turn in.
3 minutes to turn in?
Yep.
There's going to be the water feed being late.
And then here's Matt's waiting to finish up the plating. Damn, it's just this has gone way better than I ever could have anticipated, wanted to see. I just can't see what everybody else brings to the table. Oh no! Well, that said, we're still alive. I think we just lost feed. Let's see if I can enter broadcast studio and get this going again real quick. No, I don't want to end broadcast. All right, cool. Now we're back. Okay, all right. Kind of scared me there for a minute.
Don't be
Appreciate
scared.
it. I'm not the one that had to eat the food. But I will guarantee as soon as they turn their back, I'm going to start hitting cutting boards when they're not looking. All right, guys, 2 minutes.
Order still matters, right?
Yes.
Turn into the next person.
Correct.
We throw that one back on for me.
1 minute.
I felt like when you're in a race car, getting ready to fly off.
I mean, I've been cooking since I was a kid. My grandmother's was caterers, you know, so I've been in the kitchen a long time. Started filling potatoes at 7. My dad said, boy, you cut too much meat off the potatoes, you ain't peeling them.
30 seconds.
And me as a my crazy, the way I'm like, I better not peel off these meat because I want to cut potatoes, but
Yeah.
this is fun.
That's cool. Yeah. I'll bet you are.
You gotta be taking it to the side.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Hands off. We are done, folks. All right, guys. We drew this morning, and first up is Mr. Mike. Give me a hand. Some of the hand carried over.
Good job, guys.
I'm going to move over here to.
Fine.
Something didn't work out.
Ah.
Well, turkey for you.
Well, Bob, you said you wanted something. Here you go. I'll wrap it in foil.
All right, so first up right now, Mike, Miss Marcia wanted me to make sure you knew your plate looks amazing. So,
It's good, isn't it?
guys,
My
go ahead,
girlfriend.
Gary.
I was saying bad things about you. I thought you forgot the butter.
Oh, she's watching.
Mhm.
You better behave.
Hey, man. Repeat.
I'll change the locks on the doors.
That's really, really good. Napkin.
Napkin, yeah.
Boy, Mike, you can come to my house and cook Thanksgiving.
Roberto.
¿Cómo está? Muy bien, gracias.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, where's my bed?
This is hard as you
All
go.
right, and after you guys mark down your scores, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one.
Oh, Fritz. No, we got a contest going on right now.
I got a question. So, are we judging
I need a knife.
like one side, or doing it all together? Or like side, or?
Damn, that barbecue sauce smells.
Or too much fun.
I wanted to so bad.
Yeah, I'm out. I don't have any at home.
I think I got a few of them. Matt, we can't go butter.
So we'll put the leftovers in.
Butter,
Move them,
roasted potatoes,
in the pan.
and I made a cranberry orange, I don't know, what you call it, like a sauce, I guess. Enjoy. Yeah, they have vegetables there too, so.
All right, man. This is part of being privileged right here.
She wasn't playing, she was like,
You like oyster dressing?
Not particularly.
Oh God, I love it. I was thinking about that, making some more. I love that. I do too. And I tell you what's really good. It's fresh out of the shell.
Can get you to step over here a little bit. Kind of right in the camera.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Just slap me.
You're right.
Not hard.
The first one's a verbal warning, then the slapping commences. Dude, I'm telling y'all, this shit looks better than half the Thanksgiving dinners I've had most of my life. All right, Dan, thank you for the idea. We'll definitely between that one and the countdown timer.
Y'all get done.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. I could eat all of it.
Oh, damn, that's sharp.
All right, everybody ready for the last one? All right, last up is Mr. Matt.
There is no size. I'm not going to give you
yummy, yummy.
Oh, yeah, I am. I was just talking for a second. Well,
All right, so guys, a little more information here. They're judging on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being the most absolute worst thing they've ever had in their life, 10 being the best thing they've ever had in their life, and they can't wait to have it again. So what we're going to do is when they get done judging, we're going to tally up all the scores, get the total of all the scores, and then we will announce the winner off those scores. So as soon as they get done, we're going to step to the side and get that all tallied up, logged in, and then we'll be back with the winner.
man. Just trying to let you get through first.
You guys ready?
Give me a sauce. A little bit. Put this.
A little bit.
Yeah.
They play golf.
Fish.
Yeah, both. My damn legs are all froze over.
Yeah.
Cause I
My daddy loves to go fishing.
I'm a crappie fanatic.
Ate a bunch of slab.
I do too. That's the two fish I like.
I like bluegill and catfish.
I like walleye. During walleye season.
I like catfish.
I like it if it's got an F beside it. Fish. You guys haven't ate that crappie I gave you either, have you?
No, he won't let us touch it.
I've got a bunch in the refrigerator. Crappie season's right around the corner.
There's even like
I've got about 10 more pounds of fillets in my refrigerator.
I need some slab.
Huh?
I need some.
Well, yeah, so do I. But no, I'll bring in you guys to cook it because the crappie season's right around the corner for me.
All right, guys. Results are in. We are back, guys. First and foremost, let me tell to the competitors, thank you very much for putting it all out there on the line. Give everything you had, guys. Today was a great day, fun day. Thank you guys so much. To the judges, guys, if it wasn't for y'all being here, the victory would never end.
Thanks,
So,
Judge.
that's-
Thanks, Judge. We did this for fun. This was fun.
All right, guys. So, you know, it stayed a lot closer than what I thought it was going to be. I got sheets for everybody here. So, third place with a score of 44 total. So, the numbers I give you are all three judges' scores for what you had. Okay? So, 44 possible, what, 30 out of 90 points. We're looking. Dave, you got 44, came in third. Matt, even though you didn't put a side on the plate, you still came in second with 52.
Yeah.
And the man, the myth, the legend, Mike, grand total of 68 points.
Hey man, how come you didn't turn in the sign?
We're done. You want to turn it in? It's nice.
I didn't. I knew you had it.
So, guys, we thank everybody for coming in with us today.
Thank God.
Joining us for this cook for this time.
Win, lose, or draw. This is fun.
Keep an eye out coming up. We have got the next round full, ready to go. I will post that date when it's ready. So, guys, once again, from everybody here at BBQ Bonanza, Mr. Bob himself, Gator, and everybody at the WO Entertainment Network, and everybody at Charlie's Pride Barbecue, fixing to be OVB Barbecue. Watch for that coming soon. Guys, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We will see you next round. We'll see you here in 2 weeks for my next show. Everything goes right. I'm going to have a good buddy of mine, Pitmaster, out of Texas on the show with me. So, guys, thank you so much. Keep that smoke rolling and keep that meat juicy. Y'all have a good day. Thanks, guys. Bye.